it's Ilene here. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a project share, but before I get into it, I just want to ask you to please subscribe to my channel and don't forget, hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload to YouTube. I'm participating in a jumbo altered paperclip swap, guys, and I've made these paper clips, and this is for a Facebook swap. So let me show you guys what I did here. This is the paper that I chose, and I love the back. It has this, oh, it goes this way. Really fun writing and just words and their meanings and the colors. So I thought this would be pretty to use. These are the images that I selected from Cricut Design Space, and the banners, I fixed them up just a little bit, and I intend to use all these little cutouts for this paperclip embellishment. I simply just searched for doilies, and that's how I got the main pattern, and then I just used a little heart and made the banner, and that was all easily from Cricut Design Space. So now I'm gonna run it through my Cricut Maker. These are the paper clips that I need to embellish, and they are 4 inches, guys, and they didn't seem as big, but when you get them in person, these are big. So they're 4 inches, and let me show you the paper I cut out on my Cricut. So here it is, guys, and the one thing that is hard with these mats is they do wear out a lot, and I've seen techniques people use, but they haven't really worked so great for me per se. So I do kind of go through these because when I try to keep reusing the mat, I end up ruining the paper. And that's what kind of happened when I cut these little doilies out. It tore and it didn't fully cut things out properly. So that's one thing that frustrates me with the Cricut Maker. See here, it didn't, I know you can use this weeder tool and poke it out, but it just didn't do it right, guys, and sometimes it looks like other people get more crisp results with their handheld ones, but if there's a tip or maybe a different blade, let me know. I would love to know. So, and now I'm just gonna take these off the mat. These are how the doilies came out, guys, and they're all a little bit different in design. These have the hearts, just different little patterns of cutouts, and I tried to pick cutouts that weren't too small so that the maker wouldn't have difficulty getting the pieces out. So those were my 4 doilies, and you can see here that they will fit in a nice way through here and match up well to this size clip. So you're just gonna work out what crease you want to necessarily fold it in. I'm not set yet, so I'm not gonna make any permanent creases right now because I still have to plan out how I wanna now decorate them. So I'm gonna get to that, and then I'm gonna show you what I created. There's also this sheet here which has all these little pieces that you could use as cutouts for ephemera, so I probably will use some of these. So here's how they came out, and one of them I just want to show you I still have to fix. It is this one, guys. So I wanted to share how I did add some stitching, which I haven't been doing. So I did stitch around the lace, and up close you could see it a little bit better. But unfortunately on this one, it kind of perforated the back. So I'm gonna just use this piece of ephemera and part of that doily cutout that went wrong, and I'm gonna cover up my mistake so you don't see it at the end. So, but for now, I just want to just continue sharing how I did this. I ended up using 2 of the hearts here, puffed in the middle up, and I did ink around a lot of the edges on my project here. So I have the base layer, the 110-pound cardstock, some lace, These doilies I cut out with the design paper from the Cricut. And then this was part of the ephemera that I trimmed out of the paper. And same with the flower. And I just added some blings. Here's that banner I also showed you, and I cut out the word smile, and I really like how it looks. So just a little ephemera, and I used one of my hearts I had left over, covered up all that mistake gone wrong on the back where the stitching cut through the cardstock. It did attach it, because you could see here my layers are attached, but it made that hole, or kind of perforation, and it actually looks even more cute with the extra layers that I wasn't planning on doing. This next one here, very similar, and what I did was on this one I just used one heart bling, some blingies, and this was a piece of the ephemera from the cover that was on the back cover. It had a whole bunch of images, so I fussy cut them out. I printed out beautiful just off the computer, and I inked it up to look like an aged banner, and nothing came out messed up on the back of that side. And I just hot glue gunned it down in the back and pushed it on, because it was very thick, so I wanted to use a strong glue, and it seemed really sturdy. This one here, I just kept mostly simple. I also did the stitching on here, and like I said, it's hard to see, but I kind of stitched right across as if it was a faux line as you glue instead of gluing it. So I did glue it, but they have that faux line. It's harder to see on this one, but you can catch it on this one here. And I added the lace and a little bow and the bling. So I thought that was a very cute, very nice. And then this one here, I just ended up using one, is it one? Yeah, I used one of the hearts there with the banner. I used a banner that I just cut out the word lovely. This I had stitched a little ruffle of the lace I used on the other ones. Here you see I stitched. And then what I tried to do is add the bling in between those doily holes. And all of them I did some gentle inking on as well to make it look more aged and vintagey. So yeah guys, that's how they turned out. Alright guys, that's it for today. That was my project share. Let me know what you think about my altered jumbo paper clips. This was the first time I did something like this, and vintage is kind of a new style for me that I've been trying out a little bit lately. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, I hope you like this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload to YouTube. I'll see you soon. Bye.